if a man hit me up at 12 o'clock at night, and he said, just come over, I'm bored. And if you fell for that trap and you actually go over, that's all you're gonna be till y'all stop messing around. It's not gonna... What up, it's your girl, Denny Deuces, y'all, and I'm at the table with my castmate. Hey, say hi, Nisha.
Hi.
What's going on? It's Rashawn Ali. What's going on?
Yo, what's going on? Yo, Rashawn Ali. Yo, it's your boy Guapo. What's up?
Yeah, so we're all here having a conversation about how important it is to set the tone in a relationship. And talking from experience is very important. I'm gonna repeat that, is very important because I've been in a situation where I didn't set the tone and that's all it was. One of my guy friend that I was dealing with, and he was just like, I met him, he said, come through, I'm gonna cook for you, we're gonna chill. I'm like, why you don't want to take me out? In my head, he was like, what, I don't want to be outside. So I'm like, what, fine. So I ended up going to his house and, cook, things happen. And that's all it was for like 2 years. He never really, until I broke up with, I stopped talking to him. And then that's when he want to take me out. You know what, I messed up. You know what, let's go out. And I don't want to do that no more. But once you tell a guy this is how you want to be treated, that's how he's going to treat you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys, if you be like, you just want to come to the crib and get fucked, you're just going to go to the crib and get fucked.
That makes sense. That makes sense 1,000%. When you are just meeting somebody for the first time, you have to set the tone. And that goes with how you want to be treated and also where you see yourself moving with the relationship.
Yes.
Like if this is just going to be a fuck buddy or is this somebody that you're going to take serious? Is this, like, dating-wise, like the first date, are you taking me to a deli or are we going to a steakhouse? Like, these things I think are a part of setting the tone. Guapo, when you see this girl and you're like, damn, she's bad, like, I want to take that out. Like, what is your first instinct? Where are you trying to take her? Like, how do you set the tone for a woman?
Well, usually like on a, I'm always thinking down the line. So I first analyze her and go, listen, now, if you bring her to some crazy steakhouse or something crazy, like that's going to be the tone that the bar you set is high.
Exactly.
So what I try to do is, if possible, I set the bar on the first date like a high medium to where we still comfortable, but I want to make sure like you even worth me even setting the bar this high. So it isn't a coffee date, but to me spending a couple $100 on the first date is like a good, like I did pretty well, like, you know what I mean? So I do want to go somewhere not too crazy, but somewhere nice and respectable and see her vibe. If her vibe is how I want it and I see something long term, then I'm gonna keep setting the bar high because, I look good. And also I see me and her, having a future. So I want it to be, dope. I want us to have fun. But if our first time we meet and I see the vibe is on some jump off type of wave, or I see she's really kind of easy, I'm like, this is easy. Like, I bet. After we eat that night, and things go all right, the bar, depending on how that night was, that's gonna be the real bar. Because like, after you smash is the real bar. The first date bar might be looking crazy and whatever, but after you get the cheeks, then you see where you want that bar to be.
If a man hit me up at 12 o'clock at night, and he said, just come over, I'm bored. And if you fell for that trap and you actually go over, that's all you're gonna be till y'all stop messing around. It's
Negative.
Bro.
Danny damn Deuces.
Come on.
Listen, it's gonna be some nights. Listen, every night cannot be STK. Every night can't be.
First night though?
Not the first night, but listen.
We're talking about the first
But what if he's a producer, like our producer is, or what if he's like you, doing content, doing this thing, and midnight he's done. He want to see you. Now he's not calling you on some shit like trying to smash, but maybe it's midnight.
Come over.
It's a nice club or a diner. What's up? Some cocktails, some
over.
drinks.
That's what I said. Come over at 12 o'clock, Guapo. That's what I'm saying. There's a restaurant that's open in New York City 24/7.
Oh, you said come over.
Yeah, come over. Come over at 12
How about come out, though?
a booty call.
That's obvious, though, coming over.
That's a booty call.
But how about come outside?
But there's some girls be like, he was nice. No, 12 o'clock is booty call hours. You're not fucking stay home. Simple.
I think what Danny's trying to say is that when it comes to setting a tone, it's the man sets a tone and the woman sets a tone as well. Like if this woman is falling into that trap and going over, now she's setting the tone that she doesn't
You
really
cool
care
with
about
that.
it. So she
You
doesn't
know what I'm
value
saying?
it. Like she's like, fuck it, it is what it
Can I
is.
say this? Y'all make valid points. And because I do believe in setting boundaries, right? From the rip, setting the tone, man and woman. But you said, and I'm just being a little devil's advocate, what if she only look at him as just a booty call?
But that's what I'm saying.
Like,
She's setting that tone.
I don't, because it's so many variables that go into this. It's like, what are you trying to get out of this person? Are you ready for a relationship? Because you might not even, the woman herself might not be ready for a relationship, right? So, and he hit her 12 o'clock. She like, all right, this is right up her alley anyway. This is what she wants to do. So we just automatically assume she fell for the trap. Let's not make a blanket statement like.
But why is she doing a relationship? Is it smart to go?
Now, no. If she wants a relationship, my personal opinion is you need to set that tone of not coming out 12 a.m. in the middle of the night.
Exactly.
On the
saying
first
guy-
date.
On the first date.
Like,
because
what are you doing calling me at 1 in the
1 o'clock-
morning?
well,
I'm not going
well,
outside right now.
So if you looking for a relationship, then you shouldn't do that. I think that, and even men should set a tone. Like, see, for me, when someone acts on a first date, like Guapo made it right, every night can be STK, every night can be Julan and all. That's not going to be every night.
Yeah.
However, I go by how I'm feeling. It's nothing wrong with a coffee date. I done have business. When you hear a woman invite you and say, come on, let's do coffee. 9 times out of 10, I'm already in my mind, she must do business. Because a lot of times, those type of women already establishing like
but-
little things.
Hoes drink coffee too.
Yeah.
Folgers is not every time a hot cup of Joe is poured.
No, listen.
It's not for a queen.
Listen. I got you. I got you. I got you, and I agree. It's different variables. I'm saying that I might want to. You never know. One day could be coffee. The next day it could be
Get off me.
Philippe, right?
Get off me. I'm
Philippe's.
done.
It could be. It's all different. You can't time me in because my first date might be sipping paint. Like we might be going to a sipping paint. It's not nothing fancy.
But it don't gotta be fancy though.
Listen, because if you too easy, I could bet your bottom dollar I'm not taking you to know nothing crazy. However, if I already set up I mentioned sipping paint. If I would take something easy to a sip of paint, and I would take something I really like to a sip of paint.
But listen,
I would take something easy.
Interject.
Like I like Julan. Julan. I would still take something easy to Julan. It doesn't matter. I'm not doing
hungry?
it. Listen, I'm about to say like this is me. Like this is where I go. This is where I go anyway. I'm just bringing a friend along.
But see, look, let's just get something straight, okay?
Go ahead.
All right, we up here. Let's just be real, all right?
Go ahead.
Listen,
Go ahead,
the
Guapo.
lowest ones on a totem pole get the best stuff, okay? And that's just how we do. I have taken some of the worst women to the best restaurants.
100%.
And the one thing about me is
100%.
this. If I know I'm already going to be tricking, I might as well eat what I want. You feel me? So the price of the meal don't even matter because let's face it, the end goal on a first date for a guy, unless you're like some perfect angel, you want to smash. So your first date has to be good. You know what I mean? Or decent or above an average level. But my thing is this. Y'all over here saying, I'm gonna take this type of girl to this. We all know hoes get the best treatment.
That's a fact.
Nigga, a man would take a girl, a man would have an escort at a 5-star restaurant, buying her gifts, his wife at home with the kids, getting Michael Kors and getting nothing. Men treat the worst women the best.
Agree with that statement because at the end of the day, all of the men I know,
All right.
all of the men I know that I deem as value men who know their worth, they're not taking them to the. First of all, they wife is straight. They take care of home first.
Family
Let's just make that
first.
perfectly
That's what
clear.
a nigga should
That
do.
wife is
Family
straight,
first.
and then everyone else. First of all, like it's not saying that even if they step out, they're not treating the one that they humping with the same respect like the one that they loving. They just don't do that.
Okay,
So at the end, so
Cody
listen,
gets rap
listen.
song.
I'm just saying, like, I grew up. That's what Hov taught me. Hov said, "Don't." That's the problem with dudes, and it be dudes who be. It's the dudes to me that doesn't know or have no discipline with themselves, and they just take
on, man.
everybody
All right,
out.
let me say something. All right,
It's the truth.
y'all spoke for the men, right? Y'all spoke for the men. I'm gonna speak for the women.
Go ahead,
You
Daniel.
said men set the tone and women set the tone too.
That's-
I heard what you said, right? And I heard what you said,
I want
right?
some nails. A little bit.
So this is my issue, right? Men set the tone, but women set the tone too. Like women be knowing what they want. Perfect example, right? I was dealing with this dude and he calls me, he said, what do you want to do? I'm like, I'm gonna come over, let's just order some Chinese food. We're gonna watch TV, we're gonna eat and we're gonna chill. You know what I'm saying? So we kept doing it for a year. Then eventually he said like, yo, why all you want to do is come over and eat
Chinese food.
and just fuck and just leave. I'm like, yo, I don't really do that going out stuff. Like, I'm not looking for nothing crazy. I just want to come here and have a good time with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, why you want to go outside when we here? We having fun. Why you want to go eat for and we see people? We don't need to see people. Because I wasn't trying to claim him. I know what I wanted from these men, so I was setting the tone. Eventually, we stopped talking because he caught feelings. You get what I'm saying? Men is not used to women setting the tone. But when a woman tell you like, oh, she's not trying to go out with you, or you know what I'm saying, she just trying to, let's just do some low-key shit, she's setting the tone because she got other stuff going on and she's not really trying to deal with you like that. She don't got no future. She don't want no future with you. All she want to do is come over, chill, and fuck, or whatever, use you, or let's go to this side of town so we could eat at this restaurant. Why do you think she's
So
setting
Danny,
the
my
tone?
number
I
is
think that was just
973
because
45 for bring that energy over
I
this
think
phone.
that's just because you are a
Never
strong.
take you out.
I think that's just because you're a strong female. So whoever can possibly set the tone in a relationship is whoever's strongest, like whoever has the most power, like whoever, like, you were basically running that shit because he was doing whatever you wanted him to do. He was like, but why can't we go out? No, this is what I want to do. But he stayed, right? So, like
Because he didn't set no. Well, first of all, he probably wanted the same thing in the beginning, and then obviously his feelings. He started catching feelings, and he started feeling like he was a piece of meat, right? So at the end of the day, like as we all said in the beginning, like tones need to be set on both sides. Like at the end of the day, like I think that. I mean, I'm sure a lot of men wouldn't mind. A lot of men wouldn't mind that they ain't have to. They could keep their bag. They ain't have to spend money. They keep they only pay Chinese food.
Man, I'm light skinned. I care. Oh, where you going, bitch? Hey, listen, I gotta jump in this though. I do not want no chick making me feel like Danny did, old boy. It's crazy hearing them like, yo, cause some chicks, you right, they be on the, yo, listen, Guapo, I'm doing my thing, da-da-da. And it's like, I did have a girl one time, like we was having great sex, chilling, getting lit. But I used to like kind of want her to be my little thing. So some night, like she would bartend after she get off work, that pussy wasn't always guaranteed mine. Cause I was like, yo, it's Wednesday. I'm like, yo, what's good with you? She's like, yeah, I'm about to go to the athletes with my girls and shit. I'm like, oh, that's not my bitch. Cause some like, yo, like I said, like, sometimes, as a dude, you might think you King Demon, but it's always a Queen Demon too, dog. So a lot of times on this show, I might come off like, we come off like it's always a girl wanting commitment all the time. Like, yo, niggas be beasting over these chicks. I got friends who done called me before. Like, yo, I'm beasting over Sally. Like, we be beasting too. So I can understand why you're a guy, cause it's not normal. You feel me? Like, see, y'all, not to be rude, but a woman, growing up, she has been put through more pain and trauma, being a woman, just like being, like growing up, her siblings, life, beauty, puberty. So she could deal with being like rejected a lot easier than a guy. You understand?
What?
You feel me? My dude.
Can deal with it better?
But how is
A woman is a lot stronger. Like she can deal with a lot more. The stuff a girl deal, listen, bro. The stuff a girl deal with, bro, a guy couldn't handle. Unless, like, in my opinion, I feel like, if you take a handsome man and a beautiful woman, right? And you like ask them, yo, in their life, the woman has met more idiots in her life, more cheaters, more players, more doughboys that have done more fuckboy shit than a man has met a bunch of fuck girls. Men run through good girls all the time and ruin it all the time. As a dude, I have met more good women than bad. You feel me? And I have been the dude that stopped calling and whatever. That girl that's like in her late 20s or late 30s, she has been through a bunch of guapos. Niggas come through talking shit. She can adapt to pain. She still cries. She still goes through it, but she's built for it. Guys who get money and fly rarely ever get dissed or hurt too much. They get a taste of it, but when it comes full circle, they can't handle it. Like, yeah.
No. I feel like that shit sounds real sexist. Like, we're all human, male or female. Like, it has nothing to do with being a female. Yes, women go through this. Yes, I see everything that you just said, and I kind of agree with it. But at the same time, that does not mean that female is okay. That female is hurt. That female is damaged. That female is carrying that baggage onto the next man and damaging that relationship. That female is going through it. That doesn't mean that they heal easily or they hurt less. We're all human.
Let me just say
But
this.
it's
Now,
not even about
Nation,
enjoying.
you hit that damn
Because,
thing.
like, I've been hurt.
Just because
I'm
somebody,
damaged,
listen, I'm
like-
gonna say, just because somebody,
Fucking-
listen, just because somebody is able to deal with or been rejected before doesn't mean that they adapted and learn how to deal with rejection. Men is always the prey. Everything that you pushed up on, you didn't bag. If a woman take the odds and start pushing up on men or allowing men to, she is dictating when that relationship is over. Most men don't just cut their females off. That relationship becomes over when she actually says it's over. Because she could be nagging you, you know I want you, this, then the third. You be, she crazy. You be showing everybody she bugging. And if she's crazy, that box right, the head, you notice that thing, you always gonna continue on hitting her 2, 3 in the morning. When a woman cuts you off, you're done. It's over. It's none of that. And my point is this: men, when we get rejected, when we get rejected, or when a woman gets rejected, she don't know. You cut that relationship off, she be bugging. She's not right, bro. And even when she gets rejected, she's still not right. Because at the end of the day, as she said, she bring that hurt into another relationship.
Mary J. Blige is doing just fine right now, bro.
All right, so Danny, right? You saying that women takes rejection better than men, and I'm kind of she agrees with you.
No, she did not.
No, she don't agree.
So you don't agree with what?
Don't
Like a
agree.
Max, come on.
I need to know. I'm just, if you either you do, you don't. Do you agree with him?
No, I don't agree with him.
All right, so cool. So I guess I'm on your ass then. So listen, at the end of the day, Guapo, you said that women takes rejection better than men, and I hardly don't even. It's almost not impossible, but I really don't agree with that, because a lot of times, just look, when a woman get rejected or that breakup happens with the guy that she was dealing with, women don't. All of the guys that she been with after that, it's only 1, maybe 2 in her lifetime that she fully give herself completely to a man. Men could get hurt, and his ass don't learn. He continue on giving himself, like if he felt like she with me, no, this one, she not with him. He found niggas laugh at you, get another one. No, this one really with me. And he still give himself to that girl. A woman only gives herself 1 time, maybe twice,
you know
in
why?
her life fully to another man. You know why? Because she's not dealing with rejection better. She don't deals with rejection better than how a man does. A man will keep trying and trying and trying and trying over and over again, which shows you why they gave you that statistics. More women are more single after a divorce. Men go get remarried quickly. Women, when they get that divorce, they not too fast to jump back into another marriage as what men do. So which also adds to my point. But go ahead, Danny, I'll let you rock out.
I mean, this is what I feel like. Everybody goes through rejection. Everybody deal with rejection, men and women. And I don't feel like men deal with rejection better. It's just like it's harder for men to fall. For the woman be quick to just catch feelings, but the man, it takes him time to catch feelings. But when he do catch feelings, men get rejected. A man will call your phone 100 times, wait for you downstairs, fucking fight for you, and then he stalking you in everywhere you are. He's popping up, and he's just like, being on you, don't want to be with him. He don't know how to handle rejection. When you tell him you don't want to be with them, it's a whole different ballgame because they're not used, like you said, like guapo, they're not used to getting rejection.